guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new or simply not yet subscribed, I'm Brittany, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lake George is a place that I grew up going to. My parents would get season passes to Great Escape every year, take the boat out on Lake George. It wasn't until I was older that I actually went and walked around. But today we're going to be talking about a couple of different phenomena in Lake George. So Lake George is found in New York State, and it's actually a glacier-made lake. It's 32 miles long and up to 2.5 miles wide. The average depth of the lake is 70 feet. However, the lake goes as deep as 196 feet. In 1904, there's a man by the name of Harry Waltrus, and he had made a bet with his friend Colonel William D. Alton Mann on who could catch the biggest fish. Mann had convinced Waltrus that he had caught a 40-pound monster by creating a dummy fish out of a large wooden fish. Waltrus obviously figured out, hey, this isn't real, so he decided to have some fun. He was actually an artist, and he had won the gold medal at the St. Louis World Fair in 1904. He was also elected president of the National Academy of Design in 1933. So he was talented. He decided that he was going to create the Lake George monster. And he wanted man to believe that there was an unknown creature in the lake. So word of the sightings of Georgie started to spread. And Waltrus would even move the creature in different locations to keep up with the ruse. He created the creature using a 10-foot cedar log, and he attached the neck to it along with a head with large eyes, a wide mouth, red fangs, and a set of whiskers that he made using frayed hemp. Then he attached the log to an anchor and a sturdy rope so he could raise and lower the creature in the water to give the impression that Georgie was surfacing and diving. Now, people would see this creature and they thought that this was a legitimate lake monster, and he kept the ruse up for 30 years, and then he admitted to faking it all. You can actually find the dummy fish at the Historical Museum in Hague, New York. So obviously the Lake George monster never existed, right? That's not to say that other lake monsters aren't real, but Georgie was not. Pretty good hoax though to keep it up for 30 years. But what about the Lake George mystery spot? Behind the Lake George Visitor Center is this circular concrete platform with the lake painted on it in blue and a compass design etched in. It's said that when you stand at the center of the compass, where the two metal rails create an X, that is where this mystery spot lies. You stand on the X and you speak towards the lake, and you will hear your voice echo back at you. And it's only on this one particular spot, which is why it's so interesting. It's not the area, it's this one spot. So the legend goes that this spot was where a great Native American god shouted his wisdom for the mountains, lake, and landscape to hear. So other theories are not as exciting, I guess. Say that it's just your voice bouncing off the curved semicircular stone wall. But no one has really come out for certain and said like, oh, this is what it is. It's just a lot of theories. We went and we tried this. So I'm going to insert that video now. Talk. He has to face that wall. Turn around. Now talk. standing on an X?
Yeah. What's doing here?
Sebastian. Oh, that is really weird. Sebastian, have you done it?
What? Is there no echo?
No, there is.
Okay. Well, I hear the echo. And then what?
That's it. Like, it's the one specific spot. So if I stand over
think
here,
it's just because of,
yeah, but if I stand over here, I don't hear it at all.
because you're not in the
But if
perfect
I-
center of it. It's,
Well, right here, I still hear it. So not exactly, but close to
I
it.
think it's spirits.
Right there. Right there.
What do you think happened there? You think some aliens landed?
Well, you kind of hear it a little bit in like multiple areas, but it's definitely the loudest right in the center.
Mommy, you think I'm going to take on bucket? I think I'm going to bucket.
Light it on fire?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it's going to
It's a little sad that you can't hear the echo like through the camera, but I promise that if you go to this particular spot that you will hear it. This part of the video was actually meant for an entirely different video. I did an investigation at a supposed haunted cemetery in Lake George, and I lost the camera. I have no idea where it went. Absolutely none. We have looked everywhere. Not in the cars. It has to be somewhere in the house, but we don't know. We have checked everywhere and cannot find this camera. I filmed it like a year ago, and we still haven't been able to find it. But I had this clip on my phone, so I figured that I would go ahead and add it to the legend or the hoax of Georgie and tie it all to Lake George. There are a bunch more haunted locations in Lake George. Obviously, there's the fort, and there's also a museum that used to be a, like it has like jail cells. It was like a courthouse, I believe. There's a bunch of other things. Lake George is absolutely beautiful, and if you go through, if you've never been and you happen to go, especially during the summertime, there's a bunch of shops open. But let me know what you guys think about both of these. What other legends or places you would like me to look into. And make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, I love you guys. Bye.